Nobody likes being bored, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody likes just sitting around, not doing shit. Going to the doctor's office, the DMV, the washroom, just waiting for that 14 Keurig to drop.
My God.
It's a painful experience, no pun intended, but it's an integral part of life. You know, sometimes you just hit that loading screen and you got no choice but to pull out the Game Boy, the phone. If you were alive before those things were invented, just die probably. And in being such an integral part of the human experience, it only makes sense that video games would try to capture that particular brand of mind-numbing magic. Try to do something to perfectly encapsulate that human vibe of just standing around. Idle animations. These beautiful little moments of inactivity where the character says, hey, you're not doing shit, I'm just gonna shoot myself in the face. They've been around since the beginning of time, or at least since the era of games that look like they were made in MS Paint. Pretty much the same thing. They consist of the player, you, the controller on the table, AFK. Maybe you're out getting a drink, maybe you're taking a nap, maybe you're too high to register what it is that's even going on the screen.
Breaker, come in Earth. This is rocket ship 27. Aliens fucked over the carbonator on inch number 4. I'm gonna try to refuculate it and land on Juniper. And hopefully you got some space weed over. How's that, buddy? I don't fucking know.
Relatable situations, but all the same, you get this. These little Easter eggs are everywhere, man, and they add this particular sense of what the French call cette merde ennuyée, or this shit's boring. Mario, falling asleep. Conker, pulling out the Game Boy. Sonic, tapping his foot, looking at you like you're at the cash register counting out nickels and dimes. Why on earth people still are carrying around pockets full of loose pieces of metal like cavemen is beyond me, but to each their own, I guess. Hell, in Sonic CD, he even kills himself if you wait long enough. I never knew that 3 minutes of boredom was all it took to want to Sudoku yourself, but there you go. And idle animations come in all shapes and forms. More cartoony games usually have you doing something entertaining to help pass by the boredom. Diddy Kong is juggling. Rayman is bouncing himself around like a basketball. Earthworm Jim is skip roping his entire body. I don't know exactly how the physics of that works. I'm not a scientist, but maybe it's one of those things that's just, you know, better left unexplored. Idle animations even broaden out from there. You know, first-person shooters usually have you just inspecting whatever weapon you happen to be holding at the time. Oh, wow, look at that. It's a pistol. Oh, hey, another pistol. That's so cool. Oh, no way, it's a pistol again. Geez, this is so creative. And of course, there is the ever classic character selection screen idle animations. Some characters ready to throw down. Some characters just standing around a fire. There's Farah giving a salute, trying to keep things a little fresh. You know, I mean, why would you have a character just standing still if you could have them swaying back and forth slightly while probably breathing? I mean, this is just the purest form of animation art, ladies and gentlemen. It does not get more realistic than this. But you know, at the end of the day, idle animations are just an essential little component inside of the bigger picture of a game that just makes it that much better, drawing us into a more believable world. I mean, who hasn't readjusted themselves like Nico Bellic? Who wouldn't be cold if they were wearing nothing but a skirt inside of an ice dungeon? Who shouldn't expect to get kicked from a game if they're doing nothing but standing around waiting for a friggin' idle animation to show up? I mean, come on, people, this is ridiculous. Idle animations are an important part of video gaming history and an important part of the recipe for an interesting and fun experience. They give life to otherwise bland and ineffectual segments of nothingness, and they tell us, as gamers, you know, sometimes it's okay to take a break, stand up, step back, and just give yourself a nice good stretch. You know, it feels great, it's got a lot of health benefits, it's doctor recommended. And that about wraps up the video, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if there were any cool idle animations that I haven't covered here that you really like. And thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you on the next one. Love ya. Bye-bye.